Hey, it's Brian with the Midnight Mechanic, and today we're going to show you how to remove the battery tray from your GMT-800 truck. Now that's 99 to 2006 Chevy and GMC full-size trucks. Now on 3/4 tons, they may have two different batteries, but as far as the 1500s and most of the 2500s, they only have that one battery. The tray is really easy to remove. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and pull the battery out. First thing you need to do before you get the battery out is remove this upper bracket here. Now it has one bolt that's under here, under this piece of weather stripping, and one that's right here, and they're 10 millimeter. So I'm going to go ahead and take them off. Set them to the side so you don't lose them. So now come and remove the side posts off. It's just two bolts, they're 5/16, and remove the -1 first. Always remove the -1 first because it'll cause less problems if you end up bumping something with the wrench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And a lot of times you end up where they're rounded and don't come off as easy, which is the case here. So if they're rounded up and damaged like this one right here, just go ahead and replace it. They're cheap to get. So now you need to remove the clamp. Down here, there's a bolt down there. That's a 13 millimeter, and it's holding the clamp on that keeps the battery down. So what we're going to do is remove that bolt, loosen it up, and then we can go ahead and get the battery out. The trick with this one is to use an extension. That way it goes down, since it has to go down pretty far. So just go ahead and loosen that up. Honestly, it's easier just to remove it. That way it's not in the way. Now you can take the battery, lift it straight up and out. So now that the battery's out, we can access the tray, and it has 7 bolts on it. Sometimes one of them is missing and it could have 6, but 7 is what they generally have. That's what this one has in here. So I'm going to show you how to get it off. When they get rusted, some of the bolts are a lot more difficult to get off, but this one is fairly clean, so you can see where they're at and where to get to them. All right, so you're going to take out these 2 and then these 3. This guy right here sometimes is missing. It goes down to the windshield washer jug. Sometimes that's missing, but this one has it on here. And then right over here, there's these 2 that are on that fender well. Once those 7 are out, you can remove that tray. So now sometimes you end up in a situation where one of the heads is either rusted out or stripped out, like this one here. And what we use is this right here. It's a nut extractor. And what it basically does is it bites into that head. So you take it, you set it over it, you hammer down on it, and then you can take it out. And what it does is it bites into that head and helps it come out. This one is all rounded off, but it's still got it out. So now we can replace that with another one when we reinstall it. Once those are all off, just pull your wires back here and rotate it up from the front side. You can remove your tray. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you have a rusted battery tray, make sure you get those nut extractors. You will not be able to get it out without them. They are incredibly handy to have in the shop. We use them all the time, especially if you're working on trucks like this that are known to rust. And if you need the parts, you can message people that sell used parts. We sell them all the time, so might as well check our channel. Check out the breakdown, one of our new shows, and you can see if we have the parts that you might need for this truck or any other car. If there's anything else you'd like to learn about, don't forget to post down below in the comments and let us know. And check our social media, Instagram at The Midnight Mech, TikTok at The Midnight Mechanic, and get your MidMech merch at themidnightmech.com, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. only 6 or 7 bolts. Can't believe I just did that.